last time on Heartbreak Island. Tonight is your second elimination. The winners, Rosie and Vaz.
I am so happy with that result. It goes to show how much we trust and work together so well.
Coming in third, Eden and CJ.
Mate, we're getting better, we're getting better.
Olivia and Darius. You could be leaving Heartbreak Island unless one of the others save you.
Sorry, Olivia, but I choose to stay with Charisse.
Trevin, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to swap you to save Darius.
It's worked out exactly the way that I anticipated it. Bless Trevin's beautiful soul. Thank you for being so naive. You've just saved my ass.
This time,
It's, my first chance to try and make a real impression on Helen.
what?
Oh my God.
Obviously, I know that there's something going on between you and Helen.
Just makes me look a bit stupid in a way. He's just all over her all the time.
It is the Da Vinci Code. People change how they feel about each other every day.
So tonight, all of you get to take part in the play option.
This is fucking crazy.
The last couple of days have been tough. I've had to play the game a little bit with Trevin to swap him out to save Darius so that we could couple up. I'm glad that that all went to plan, but it was a bit of a knock to have to do that.
A few people knew about my sort of plan to get into Charisse's beret, but no one actually knew the full plan because I felt like if everyone sort of knew the full plan, it might create a bit of a conflict of interest. It worked out well for us, and I think Charisse and I are a really good match-up.
I'll stretch with you tomorrow if you want.
We'll do some stretches.
As long as it's not exercise.
I do feel like I am in a bit of a dangerous situation being with Helen. She's got two good allies still on this island. She's got Darius, she's got Harrison. Harrison and Darius are the biggest players in this game at the moment. Darius, he was about to go home and then he has literally talked his way out of that. And then you've also got Harrison. I think Harrison, even though he comes off as dumb as anything, he's actually one of the smartest dudes on this island, he knows that, if he's in the bottom two, he wants somebody to save him if that's going to happen, and Helen's going to be that girl.
And I feel so good. I don't know about you.
Helen and Harrison definitely have something more than just a friendship going on. That is something that threatens me.
I've got bruises all down my thighs.
I'm slapping your legs too hard.
I was getting into it.
I think I'm just a little bit feisty for Kevin. Harrison and I could do really well. He's definitely getting a bit cheeky.
Your laugh was hilarious last night. It was insane. It's so yeah, it's exactly what it's like.
If I were to potentially partner off with anyone, it probably would be Helen, but I'm happy for now with Abby.
I feel fine about Harrison and Helen. I don't have a romantic connection with Harrison. If there was someone I fancied here, then that would totally be a bonus.
We're all going to go on dates. Darius and I head out onto a nice big boat, the Thundercloud.
I'm pretty stoked to be here with you, Charisse. Shazza? Shaz dog.
It was really nice. Finally could be on a date and enjoying someone's company rather than having a conversation with somebody who you low-key just want to punch in the face.
Charisse and I are going to do the sub-wing on the Rainbow Ring. It is unreal. I managed to get a couple nice wee dives in there. Got right down next to coral and it is absolutely beautiful.
Oh my goodness. That was amazing.
Okay.
Gotta try it.
I will give it a go.
She's getting that bikini body out and it is smoking. All right, you ready to go?
I'm not good at water, I don't swim, and I get freaked out in deep water. Darius is pretty good. He comes out on the jet ski with me and like helps me out a bit. So I kind of just held on and my legs were out, just chilling like a starfish.
I'm super stoked that Charisse is prepared to give this thing a go. It shows me that we will work well in challenges.
Good job, proud of you. Gave it a good shot.
I know Charisse is a very trustworthy person. It's nice to be sharing a beret with a normal person instead of a snake. You don't know what Helen's thinking. She don't talk about what she's doing. Honestly, you're sitting there with the gun behind your head and you don't know when she's going to pull the trigger. At least with Charisse, if she's going to pull the gun, she points it at your face.
Kevin and I are going scuba diving. In my ideal world, I would probably not be having one-on-one time with Kevin. Kevin and I just have very different sense of humours, and I think that's what it is. He thinks some of the things that I joke about are mean, and I think he's a little bit boring.
It's so good to just have some time with Helen alone and, you know, try and build that relationship. We start diving down into the water and, you know, it is absolutely beautiful. There's coral everywhere, there's beautiful fish, beautiful starfish.
Being under the water, it's actually amazing. It's like being on the moon or something. You can go wherever you want. I felt like a little fishy swimming around. It's just so freeing.
Me and Helen, we're having a ball. It's, you know, my first chance to try and make a real impression on her.
Ah, that was so much fun. Ah, Banaka, oh my goodness. Oh. I get out and I'm on an absolute high. I'm absolutely buzzing, but there are other people that I think I prefer to be spending this time with. I'm hoping for a passion play where I get to obviously pair up with Harrison.
Yo. Skydive Fiji. Keen?
Yeah.
Don't sound that keen.
It's just something that, yeah, I really did not want to do.
I've been thinking and I just really don't think I'm going to do this.
You know, I had quite a traumatic experience on a school camp back in the day. You know, there was an abseiling cliff. It wasn't set up correctly. I actually fell like a couple metres, you know, 6 or 7 metres, just free falling before I was caught. So anything in the kind of like falling sense or anything that would put me in that feeling again was just something I didn't want to do.
Yeah, but I obviously still want to come up and like watch you and support you. I just can't do it.
I'm not Feko. Understand where you're coming from, but unlucky us.
Harrison chose to do, of course, the highest possible jump. So I think we were at 14,000 feet. It's just gorgeous. Like, what a way to see Fiji.
Flying through the air like a Māori Goku, down here to save Fiji. Yeah, nah, just a wicked experience. Abby missed out. She definitely missed out.
I still feel kind of bad that I didn't give it a go with Harrison. I want to keep, you know, showing that I am here to win and I will do anything it takes.
So that's your start and the stop button. Okay?
Me and Poldo are going jet skiing. This is going to be absolute fun. We don't want to call it a date, though. It's just team bonding is what we like to call it.
I love jet skiing. I'm super pumped. It's such a thrill, such an adrenaline rush.
Me and Poldo are racing each other. We're doing figure eights in the ocean. It was just an absolute blast. That perfect moment for two mates to just hang out. This is honestly one of my favourite things about being on the island so far.
Honestly, I love it.
We pull up onto a beach, onto an island called Mondriaki, and it's actually where the movie Castaway was filmed. One of the perks today that, you know, of being on this island that no one was there is for once Jazz and I can just slay whoever we want.
I was so happy when Olivia left last night. I talked to Harrison about it and we were like, later.
Yeah. Crack up.
I don't think Helen's that into Harrison. She's just playing the game. She's got Harrison wrapped around her fingers and she knows it and she's just keeping him at an arm's length. It's like her ace in her back pocket. And Harrison's just, like, he's a bit of a fool if he's gonna, like, fall into it.
Oh, this is cute.
Hola!
Baz and I are out at Eco Tracks Fiji, and it should be a really cool experience. Riding a bike along an old sugarcane railway track is pretty awesome. I am really excited to go on a date with Baz. This is an experience that I would never really have been on before, and, you know, sharing that with someone that I do genuinely trust and, you know, do enjoy spending time with, that's great. This is amazing.
I'm ecstatic about getting a whole day away from the island and away from everybody with Rosie. We're in a good position now. I think we've been through the wars already.
Look at the horses. Oh my God, they're so cool.
Hola! Hola! Hola, hola!
Baz and I come up towards a village, and there's all these really beautiful little kids running around asking for high fives.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
You feeling the love yet? You loving me yet?
No.
Could this maybe, like, take us on track to love?
Oh my God. Baz is a bit cheesy. I think he's in the mood to be a bit cheesy today just because of how beautiful everything is.
I'm just trying to make her laugh. I know that's what she likes the most, so I think this is a great date.
I'm super excited to start me and CJ's first date. We are going fishing.
Fiji Surf Company hook us up with a fishing charter. So you've obviously done this before, haven't you?
Oh, like once.
With who?
My ex-boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is this experience a little bit better with me?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Yes. I'm getting quite bored waiting for these fishies to bite, so I'm like, let's have a race. Let's see who can reel in the rod as quick as we can. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a good opportunity for me to learn a little bit more about her, for her to learn a little bit more about me.
I won! He's still going!
I think I got a fish, though. Oh, no, I didn't get anything. Well, you actually beat me pretty fair and square.
I beat you.
All right, you're the one carrying this then.
I think that definitely killed his ego a little bit. I don't know, he's a very active person, but I think in sports-wise, he's a little bit uncoordinated.
It's cold.
Ooh.
You're right.
You know, I want a girl to be herself around me. I like a girl that's confident. Things are working really well.
Me and CJ get along so well. He understands my humour, I understand his. We can be weird around each other and just, I don't feel like I have to be someone else.
Should we try and swim over to that island over there?
No, you can.
Just leave the boat.
I do feel like me and CJ's connection is getting stronger, which is such a good feeling. To be honest, you're safer not winning the challenges. You're safer being kind of in the middle, going off the radar a little bit. I feel like Rosie and Baz eventually will have a target on their back because people are looking at them like they are the top.
How are you today?
Oh, fantastic.
Awesome. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I think if it came down to it and it was me, it was Harrison up on the chopping block, you'd have to be a brave man to bet on yourself in that situation. I'm definitely starting to think, should I be putting all my eggs in one basket or should I be spreading those guys out?
What's the story with you and Harrison? I mean, obviously you're good friends, you have a good banter.
Yeah.
He always wants to talk about me and Harrison.
I mean, it's not romantic now, obviously.
Yet.
But yeah, I guess you just, I don't know, have to see.
I've told you the situation. Can you stop bringing it up? Like, you're actually just annoying me.
Just play it by ear. Just go on.
I don't know, I don't know what it is, but like, he makes me so annoyed and agitated.
You know, there's a lot of dangerous players out there, okay?
Like who?
I mean, Darius.
You think Darius is dangerous?
Of course he's dangerous.
Oh my God.
So what's your take on the situation then?
I think everybody's been really open about it.
So you think Darius was pretty open with Trevin about his plan for Charisse to throw him under the bus?
Darius didn't know, just FYI.
What? Darius didn't know what?
Darius came into the
about
room.
the guy pulling the strings. What are you on about?
You know, she's trying to play dumb. She's trying to deny that she knew 100% what Darius and Charisse had going on. It's just a bit surprising that she'd deny it to my face.
When the next passion play happens, I am 100% going to stray to Harrison. I cannot mess around anymore.
Thank you.
Oosh.
Oh,
That
amazing.
was looking deadly.
If there is a passion play tonight, I think me and Harrison are prepared. I think we definitely both want another chance to work together one more time at least, but I think obviously I need to have a chat to him today.
So, obviously, like, I know that there's something going on between you and Helen.
Only going off as a sort of a fling at this stage.
Obviously, if we have a passion play coming up, you're not thinking about, like, straying for any reason yet?
Yeah,
or...
I haven't felt of a reason to stray yet.
Yeah.
But in terms of getting that money, I feel like me and you are having a good connection there.
Yeah, I'm here to win.
We're both on the same page, so that's going well. Yeah, I feel like we've got a solid bond there.
So, who do you think could be our greatest threat at this point in the competition?
Yeah, I feel like our greatest threat would be Vaz and Rosie, just because I feel like they work real good together. So.
Yeah.
We arrive at a beach and it's completely private. It's just for us and it's stunning.
This is actually really nice.
Now this is an experience.
This is something I would do on a date if I was back home. It does feel good to get some normality back.
If I saw you at a bar, I would definitely buy you a beer and ask you if you can scull it as fast as I can.
Oh, right. Okay.
And if you saw me at one?
No. Well, I think we go to the same bars, but you're in the VIP sections and I'm just with my boys at the bar, like, sculling beers.
So if you saw me, you wouldn't want to talk to me?
Oh, I would want to, but I don't think, wouldn't think you'd have the time of day for me.
Well, I would, for what it's worth.
I think our date worked perfectly because, you know, we're looking at each other, smiling, having the best time.
So this has obviously been our first date together. It's been pretty good. You enjoy it?
Yeah, I had a good day. Haven't got sick of you just yet, so.
Really? Okay, cool.
This is definitely the best date I've had so far on Heartbreak Island. Trying to just think about growing together as people rather than like, oh, it's only been 2 weeks. We can't move too fast together. So we get back from our date and everyone is super happy. We've all had a big day, but everyone is just grinning from ear to ear.
So, CJ, what was cool about your day today?
We didn't have a good day out there on the boat today, so...
Why?
No, we didn't get any fish. We didn't even get a bite. And then, so it was a really bad day.
Hearing that was very much a red flag. It definitely did upset me. I like to be with someone that isn't as negative and that thinks of the positives and will always build me up.
But, like, yeah, we've only just got back, so I'm knackered. It was a big day.
I like you. And I tell Abby that I like you. Helen's cool. She's been doing good in challenges. I like her.
He has a romantic, whatever it is, connection with Helen, which I have no issue with. It just makes me look a bit stupid in a way because he's just all over her all the time.
I'm still thinking about it, like, in terms of where we line up. I think Helen thinks she has me hook, line and sinker, but she doesn't. I'm just weighing up the risks involved. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay with Abby for now.
Wow. Maybe now I should start playing the game a bit smarter.
Heading into the passion play, I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
A passion play could change a few things. People are now starting to make relationships form rather than just having challenge partners.
It is the Da Vinci Code. People change how they feel about each other every day.
Good evening, players. Welcome to Passion Play Plus.
It's a passion play plus. I have no idea what that means, so I'm quaking in my boots.
Wowzers. I did not see that coming.
It's clear romance is budding amongst some of the couples, and others perhaps not so much. So tonight, all of you get to take part in the play option. Tonight, all of you get to take part in the play option.
That wasn't what I was expecting. I don't know if that's what anyone else was expecting. Who knows what I might do now.
I like more people coming on the island because it stirs the pot a little bit more. It can make me and Polder's position stronger.
This is fucking crazy.
Tonight, all of you will vote on which two players you would most like to come onto the island. Once the new players have joined us, we will then activate the passion play as normal. Let's play. Okay, Vaz, you're up first.
Obviously, I'm nervous about the boys bringing a girl onto the island. I just don't want Vaz's head to turn.
She's a tall girl, brunette, which is awesome. Someone I could definitely see eye to eye with, finally.
Polder.
I don't have a romantic connection with anyone. Do I go after one?
CJ.
Passion Play Plus, it's a pretty cool concept, and I think that, yeah, it spices things up a little bit.
Kevin.
Ella looks fun and laid back. You know, that is me. So I'm hoping, you know, might be able to get something real going.
Harrison.
I just based it 100% on looks. Didn't read the profile, just looked at the pictures.
Darius.
I'm super excited to get to play. It gives you a chance to sort of mess with people's heads a little.
Rosie, your choice of player is next.
I didn't want to be involved at all in the decision to bring somebody into the game, so I hope that that doesn't affect my relationship with Vaz.
Jasmine.
It would be nice if a guy came on the island that I could have a cuddle with.
Okay, Eden.
I go up and I choose tall, dark, and handsome. He has really nice blue eyes.
Helen. Abby. Charisse. On the basis of your decisions, girls meet Ryan, guys meet Ella.
I'm 100% surprised when Ron Burgundy from the Channel 9 news team came strolling in. I thought Mark was about to lose his job.
The kid's got pubes on his head, like, no, I'm not intimidated at all, no way.
How you feeling, Ryan? Welcome to Heartbreak Island.
Thank you, I'm feeling good. I'm ready to get into it. It's so daunting coming in because, you know, I obviously have no idea, you know, who's paired up and how strong they are, so it was super daunting, yeah.
Ella, welcome. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm really excited. Really excited to meet everyone. I'm definitely frightened by the disruptors. Ella looks like a lovely girl. She's very pretty.
Ella looks like a good-looking girl. She's got a great smile on her.
Now we're on to the rest of the Passion Play Plus. If either of you stray, you will both become part of the Passion Play, meaning you'll get the choice to change partners with the other couples who chose to stray. Plus, you can choose one of the new players as your partner. It's time to vote. Stay or stray. Vaz, you get to go first.
Definitely being able to see some new contestants coming in changed everything.
Rosie.
Vaz and I are steady right now, so I am very happy with that. But obviously, having a disruptor come in can just mess that up.
Polder.
I'd throw Jasmine under the bus in a heartbeat to win. I'd do anything.
Jasmine.
I said to Polder, I'm going to stay. He said he's going to stay. I'm a woman of my word, so I hope he does the same thing.
CJ.
I think things are progressing really, really well. I'm really happy with where we're at the moment.
Eden.
After hearing how he thinks the date went, it has made me very uncertain of where we stand.
Kevin.
It's dangerous for me to be with Helen while her heart lies elsewhere.
Helen.
Bye-bye, Kevin.
Harrison.
My plan was that Harrison and I were going to straight together, but Harrison's not giving anything away, so I don't really know what's gonna happen. I'm just a little bit nervous.
Abby?
Please, 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 stray.
Harrison and Helen, they've got a connection, and I'm kind of sick of the way that them being together but not together is making me feel and look. I'm definitely not wanting to swap, but I'll just have to do what I need to do to keep me safe.
Darius?
I'm quite happy with Sharisse.
Sharisse.
Ryan, first impressions, he looks tan, nice eyes, looks like a solid guy. He looks like he could hold himself.
Please tell your partner if you chose to stay or stray. Baz?
I wish to stay with Rosie.
Of course I chose to stay.
Jazz, I chose to stay. I'm staying with Jasmine because we're playing the game in my court and I can control things.
I didn't select Ryan, I selected the other dude, so I wasn't too fussed.
I too chose to stay.
Eden, I choose to stay with you.
I chose to stay. I was thinking about potentially straying, but I do trust that he won't let me down and we will stay in this competition together, so that's why I decided to stay.
Helen's not my type of girl. Ella's there, she's got a big smile on her face.
Helen, there's more romance in the human centipede than between me and you. So I chose to stray.
Jesus.
Helen, what's your decision?
A hard one, but chose to stray.
I'm just bloody glad that I don't have to share a beret with him anymore.
Harrison, have you chosen to stay with Abby or will you stray?
Sorry, Abby. Sort of got my eye on someone else, so I've chose to stray.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm straying. I'm a little bit relieved now because, you know, Harrison and Helen are constantly all over each other and I'm just kind of sick of it.
Sharisse, I'm gonna stay.
Darius, I choose to stay. As long as we can be in this together till the end and on the same page and not arguing. Yeah, 100% I'm keen to stick with Darius. I mean, I do have a connection with him.
Helen and Kevin, Abby and Harrison, you've elected to stray and we'll all take part in our Passion Play Plus, along with our two new players, Ella and Ryan.
Yeah, there's a couple standouts, but they're all very, very good-looking girls.
All right, let's find out who's going to go first, the girls or the guys? It's the girls. So, Helen, you get to choose your new partner first.
I'm absolutely ecstatic. You can probably see it written all over my face. I could not be happier. I'm grinning ear to ear, just absolutely stoked. I choose Harrison.
Stoked, really stoked. Helen hasn't put me off my goal of winning the money. I still want to win the money, but maybe I'll do it with someone I like.
Abby, who do you choose?
There's a new element now with the new players in the game and, you know, it's either Kevin or Ryan for me and my head's just going round and round and round and round and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do.
Honestly, I'm looking across at Abby. I'm just trying to work out what's going through her mind. She gives me a few cheeky smiles.
I am going to choose Ryan.
You know, it always sucks a little bit to be second best.
What made me choose Ryan in the end is that I remember, you know, there was one line in his profile that he said, I'm looking for someone who is driven. Out of the few select words I'd use to describe myself, driven would be one of them.
Stoked with that. Abby seems very fit. Hopefully I can keep up with her.
Ella, that means your new match is Kevin.
Ah, cool. I don't think Kevin is like 100% my type, but he's definitely taller than me, so that's a plus.
And with that, the Passion Play Plus is complete. Our final couples tonight are Rosie and Vaz, Jasmine and Polder, Eden and CJ, Helen and Harrison.
Helen and Harrison could potentially be a very good power couple, so got to watch out for them.
Abby and Ryan,
I'm glad I made the choice to partner up with Ryan. I'm ready to get to know him.
Charisse and Darius, and Ella and Kevin.
Ella looks like a great girl. You know, I can't be too upset. Cheer girl.
Cheer girl. Thanks for that. It's actually a bit of a relief to finally be with Harrison.
Do you want a cuddle?
Oh, Jesus! I prayed to the Heartbreak Harley Gods again, and they gave me exactly what I wanted. I'm stoked.
I'm a dive master.
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
So chatting to Ryan is not awkward at all. So I'm initially, you know, that's a good first sign. I could be the right match for him. He could be the right match for me.
Meeting a girl that's driven for something is obviously a huge attraction for me because, you know, she's always got something to look forward to. I think there's definitely potential for something more. I don't know, like, we're just sort of going with the flow at the moment, but we click.
It must be a bit like nerve-wracking coming on to the island and then finding yourself matched up with, you know, this.
No, don't be silly.
He's probably not someone I'd look at in the street and like catch my attention first glance, but he's like obviously a mad joker, so he's like cracking jokes, which I love.
Ella is like the complete opposite of Helen. Not scary, not bossy, not short. They're just completely different people.
Passion play's done. I'm off to bed. I think we're all thinking there might be a challenge tomorrow, so we better get an early night and rest up for that.
Are you going to be able to go to sleep?
You're not going to go to sleep?
No. If anything else happens, then that's a bonus.
Really freaking
Next time, you will rank the qualities of a modern relationship.
First challenge with Darius, and I want to impress him.
Me and Polder are both sick of being put in romantic situations.
I'm literally the only person that actually gives a shit about you on this fucking island. She's the most dangerous person on the island, so I need to finish her.